Well, part three was quite quite interesting for me, and now now that I think of it, and I don't know where these thoughts come from, I just watch them appear, and I speak of them, and I'll go back and I'll watch these four videos myself later, and oh yeah, hello, it's Steve, and um, and I'm just enjoying speaking today. And I'm speaking with you if you're with me in the speaking, or I'm speaking to you if you're feeling separate and just wondering what I might possibly have to say. So, in the cycle that we're in, the 28-year cycle that began in 1997 with the incarnation of Abrahamanad as the soul of the earth. Abrahamanad came here on the Hale-Bopp comet. I know this sounds fantastic, and probably was. Came here on the Hale-Bopp comet, incarnated on March 22nd, 23rd. It was, maybe early in the morning on the 23rd. Incarnated as the soul of the planet and committed to being here for 13,000 years. So half the next cycle. So the cycle around the Earth is approximately 26,000 years. Half of that cycle is approximately 13,000 years. I know it's maybe like 25,900 something, but anyway, it's close to 26,000, and it's easier to talk about it as 26,000 rather than trying to divide up 25,900 or whatever, 51 or whatever it is. That might actually be it, but I can't remember. But I don't want you to be too confused. So, in 97, Abrahamanad incarnated as the soul of the earth. Abrahamanad happened to mention that there'd be a 28-year cycle of cleansing. The first, and I'm saying this because of this is part 4 of a 4-part talk. So the first part of the cycle of cleansing was 97 to 2004, and that was physical cleansing. 2004 to 2011 was mental cleansing, and that was my most consistent interaction with the Hathors, was during the 2004 to 2011, the period of mental cleansing. 2011 to 2018 was emotional cleansing, and that period of time was primarily me helping people bring emotional energies up to the surface and let them go. That was a lovely period of time for me. I enjoyed it very much. And then the period of spiritual cleansing, which was the 4th cycle from 2018 to 2025, March 23rd, 2025 will be the completion of that cycle. It's a cycle of spiritual cleansing. Now, I personally thought this cycle was going to be the easiest, and I personally have experienced it as very difficult and maybe some of the hardest work I've ever done. But I've been doing it, and so I've been getting through it. So the one thing I want to just mention in this part 4 is this: whatever is being brought up for you, you don't need to process it. You just need to release it. And you can process it. You can do tarot readings. You can do rune readings. You can meditate. You can do breath yoga. Think about areas of discomfort, areas where you're holding tension. Really put a lot of attention on your tension and amplify your tension. Or you can just let go of it. And I say this, and I don't say it lightly because I'm good at it, but there seems to be so much that needs to be released right now for me and possibly for you. So to take on the identity, because we identify as something, I identify as a rock or whatever. You'll see a rock. That's my YouTube site because I identify as a rock. So it's a picture of a rock. Me and the rock are one. We rock together. But we identify. So if you identify yourself as a person who is good at letting old energies go, yeah, take on that identity. I'm a person who's really good at letting old identities go and letting new identities appear. And even if 60 seconds ago you weren't good at letting go, you can be very good at letting go now. 60 seconds later. Could have been 59 seconds, whatever. You make it up. So if you get really good at letting go, and that means in the dream world, in the awake world, dream world, awake world, dream world, awake world, dream world, you get really good. You just decide, I'm really good at letting go in all of those worlds, in all the dimensions, in all the places I go, and all the things I do. I'm really good at letting go. Then, if the future exists, you can go out to the future and imagine exactly how you'll feel when you're just the best at letting go in the universe. And you can imagine that if you want to. You can imagine anything. So just imagine if you're the best at letting go in the universe. See if you like how that feels. And if you like how that feels, then you can just go and bring it in from the future to now. And boom, just like that. You're really good at letting go. That seems good for now. And in terms of letting go, I'm going to let go. Now must go. Now must stay a different person. And you have as lovely as a day as you can imagine.